We are back with some more Starters Order 7 here on the PC with the HRG Ranch. And we have 3 races scheduled here for the month of February. I took some time to really get to know my horses off screen and what races really suited them best. And I think all of the races I currently have these 3 horses entered in are best suited for their class and for their distance. Most of these horses can run on turf or dirt, which is actually really nice, so I don't really have to be too picky about the particular surface. So we're going to go ahead and skip to the day before race day and see if we can actually get some luck. So everybody appears to be ready to go. Wanted to make sure I got my others into conditioning, good conditioning, and I think I have followed how this works. And I know it's pretty simple, but this green bar, I guess, has to be all the way at the top for the conditioning to be really good for your horse to be ready to run. So I will enter Ribbons and Bows and Titania in races afterwards. Titania, she's been in 7 races, and despite only being a 2-year-old, she's not showing very good potential. Or excuse me, a 3-year-old. She's not showing good potential at all. So she might be a horse that we use for breeding, just to see if we can maybe get something out of her long term with a decent stud. Because I'm probably going to enter her and maybe, I don't think she has like a late growth type or anything if I check out her stats here. Potential rating, this is pretty much it. Don't think it's, I think the potential rating stays where it's at once you get your horse. I don't know if it goes up or down. I don't think it does, but this is already looking dark green, which is close to the absolute potential. In fact, I think it is dark green. So, yeah, she doesn't have much potential. So, if anything, it might be better to turn her into a brood mare sooner than later, but we'll give her a chance. Before that, though, let's come to the 13th and get ready for Roscoe Blake, our 2-year-old colt. This will be his second race here. Last time out, he finished 5th in a maiden on the turf. And today he'll be on a muddy track. So let's go ahead and go. We are all the way at the end. Here we go. Roscoe Blake. All right. We have 2-year-old maidens running 6 furlongs on the dirt. Muddy conditions here today in Albany. And Roscoe Blake expected to finish somewhere around 4th. So it's a field of 8. And they're giving us 4th for the field. We don't know the ratings of the other horses, but I assume we fit in relatively well, which if we can finish in the top 3, I'll be happy with that. I just want to see progress with our horses in the racing is concerned. So I believe we have post position number 3, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and go trackside. I believe we have post position 3. Let's try to get our first win here with Roscoe Blake. But again, a top 3 would be a decent finish. Oh, wow. Our odds went from we had a chance to now we're 40-1. So within the amount of time we were, I guess, back at the paddock and where we are now, we have gone to a serious long shot with Roscoe Blake. And no, post position 4, we are number 3, I believe. Yes, post position 4. Number 3. Off and running. I did put the blinkers on Roscoe Blake. This is my first time racing with him. I'm not sure if he'll like the blinkers, but I wanted to give them a shot just to see how they work. So we're going to switch this camera and go around. We are here at the rail with Roscoe Blake in 3rd place. And, yeah, we're not giving him much of a chance at all today. I'm going to tell the jockey to go early. I don't really want to do that. Kind of defeats the immersion purposes I want as far as letting the AI try to actually race my horses properly, and I'm just responsible for the managing aspect. Roscoe appears to be tired. He's called it a day, huh? I believe he has called it a day, and we'll actually have the race finish from this camera angle. That way you guys can see the grandstand. Roscoe Blake still sitting there to the inside, still in 4th, but now dropping out of camera shot. Smart performance at the head of the field. They're challenged by Dan Cali. Murphy's Angels there to the rail as well. It's going to be a crazy finish. Half a furlong left to go. It's still Dan Cali. Smart performance to the rail in 2nd. Murphy's Angel on the outside in 3rd. But Dan Cali's going to pull away here, and Dan Cali's going to go ahead and win. Roscoe Blake finishes Second to last, looked like maybe had a chance. Turns out, whether I'm controlling the AI or not, my horse just isn't meant to win the race and is not good enough to win the race, and it's probably not going to happen, which says we have a long way to go. But Roscoe Blake does not finish anywhere near the top 5, top 3, anything. Jockey says he was ridden as a stalker. We were just beaten by better horses. The horse ran a little freely. So yeah, unfortunately not a good race there for Roscoe Blake in his first time out with us, second time overall. Pretty much the same conditions, just on dirt instead of turf that time. So maybe we'll try him back on the turf. He finished a little bit better, 5th place. But all in all, these races still seem pretty hard. So we are a 63 rated horse. And let's check out what is our potential here with Roscoe Blake, this 2-year-old colt. Not very good potential. He's pretty much, this is his max potential, which is like a D minus, D plus, maybe even an F. I'm not even exaggerating. That's really how bad his potential is. So another horse. In fact, I would say with Roscoe Blake and Titania, neither of them are going to improve. We could maybe utilize them for breeding, just for the first horse. Wouldn't expect much of anything, but it'd just be kind of just to see what we could end up getting. As long as maybe the offspring would be better than the parents, I think that would be a win. But yeah, not a good race. So we'll go ahead and move on to our next race here with our 4-year-old filly, Saranac Lake here. And she's coming off of 2 back-to-back wins. A maiden win, first time out against 3-year-old filly and mares. And then she won the Grade 3 Victory Ride at 6 furlongs with $120,000, but that is not money that I won. So I have her in a handicap with 4-year-olds and up on the dirt, running 6 furlongs. This is a Class 3 race. She's been racing Class 4 and Class 1, so I think she should be able to do something in this race. So we'll go ahead and go trackside, and she's up first here. Kicking off the cards, field of 7. We are post position 1, number 4. Post position 1, number 4. And she is the favorite, 2-1, and that's official. That's legit. I'm gonna go I forget about advancing the betting just to see what the final odds are before we hit the track. Okay, so we were the favorite. Now we're the second favorite. And now we finish as the second favorite here behind Milton on Campsie, who is now the favorite at odds of 7-2. Well, we do have a handicap and a serious handicap. We're carrying an extra 30 pounds here over the majority of the field. That will hurt us. Prior to entering the race, I did not see a handicap that was going to be placed on us. But appears after that Grade 3, yeah, this is too easy of a race for us, supposedly. Again, we just need a top 3 finish. We're supposed to finish second, so hopefully Velasquez, I should say, and Saranac Lake can get the job done. But Milton of Campsie, the 2 horse, starting post position 5, is your favorite for this handicap. All right, and we are off and racing. So good start here for Saranac Lake. Jockey's going to go ahead and pull her to the inside a bit. 5 furlongs left to go. The favorite, Milton of Campsie, to the front. Establishes a lead by about half a length. Sea of Time in there in second place. Drifting on the outside in third. In between horses is Bird of Passage sitting there in fourth. Saranac Lake still sitting fifth. And to the rail of her is Little Port and Brandy. 3.5 furlongs left to go as we approach turn 3. It's still Milton of Campsie, still leading by about half a length. Saranac Lake has yet to go. Hopefully she'll get the message to start going here. And it looks like Velasquez now starting to get a run here for Saranac Lake. 2.5 furlongs left to go as we come around the turn, heading into the stretch. It's still the favorite, Milton of Campsie. There's a serious surge from Saranac Lake. Can she get it done? Down the stretch we come. 1.5 furlongs left to go. It's a good run for our girl Saranac Lake on the outside. Milton of Campsie still there to the inside. Furlong left to go. Saranac Lake with the surge. Velasquez pushing through. 1/2 furlong left to go. Milton of Campsie still there on the inside, but it looks like it's going to be a win for Saranac Lake as she gets it done in the handicap. Let's go. Let's freaking go. So Saranic Lake looks to be our best horse so far. Beautiful light gray. She gets it done just by about half a length over the favorite, Milton of Campsie. They should have kept us as the favorite. She gets the job done. And that feels great to finally get a winner here in starters orders with our 4-year-old filly, Saranic Lake. Beautiful, beautiful, beautifully done. Split-wise, she was pretty much in the middle. She was not the fastest. In fact, Milton of Campsie ran faster splits at 48 and 5. But what matters is that she came through in the end. But she was 85 rated, hence the handicap that she did carry. I don't know why I said handicap. The handicap she carried made sense. I was worried it may have affected her, but actually she comes through to still win by a length over Milton of Campsie, who finished second, and then Sea of Time finished third with Guerrero on board. So, good. Wins are wins. Now, clearly she is capable of running in probably a Class 1 allowance or a Class 1 Grade 3. I think her win was a Class 1 Grade 3. Ridden as a closer, lovely horse. I wouldn't mind racing this one next time the distance was ideal today. Velasquez, I'm going to keep you in mind, brother, because if you can get a win like that, you might be our Irad Ortiz, so to speak. So, yeah, hopefully that is the case. So I'm just going to skip all these. And we have one more race here on the 17th. So let me go ahead and check Saranic Lake one more time. So that bumps her up to an 89 rating. So yeah, that grade 3 she ran was a Class 1. So she's capable of running a Class 1 grade 3 race. 3-race winning streak. Let's go. Saranic Lake, 4-year-old filly looking fantastic. Getting the job done for us. Desert Glow, our 5-year-old mare, she'll close us out here today. So let's go ahead and get to her race. And here we go. Desert Glow, first time up here. Post position number 1. Number 4 will be her number. And Desert Glow so far is the favorite here today. Rating wise, she comes in at the highest with a 78/84. I made sure to put her in a race that I thought she'd have a good chance. And she's carrying a handicap as well. Again, I just want to make sure I find the ideal condition for my horses, and then I'll bump them up to the higher class. So, finalized odds. She finishes with odds of expecting to finish in 4th place. The new favorite is Tadabir. Tadabir is your new favorite. But just like the last race with Saranic Lake, I hope that we will still be strong enough to get the win here. All right. 8-1 odds, but we are not the favorite anymore. Field of 12. Here we go. And we are off and racing. Very rainy, cloudy conditions here today. Saranic Lake is, excuse me, not Saranic Lake, but Desert Glow. It's going to be there to the inside. Where's Desert Glow? I think Desert Glow, yeah. Desert Glow is actually right here. Another gray. So, not the gray all the way in last place, but the other gray with the jockey with the yellow sleeves, green silks, green cap. That is our girl, our 5-year-old mare, Desert Glow. Sounds like a horse from Gallop Racer, is it not? For any of my Gallop Racer fans, which is majority of you. I swear Desert Glow is a horse in Gallop Racer, right? I'm not crazy, am I? So we'll see what Desert Glow does. I'm going to kind of have the jockey do his thing. We are carrying a handicap. She is riding as a stalker. It looks like the jockey's going to get her going now. And there she goes. With the move on Desert Glow, will she have anything to answer for? Desert Glow is pushing. Mainland is still at the head of the field as we approach the top of the stretch with less than 2.5 furlongs to go. Desert Glow still on the outside, still pushing, and here we come down the stretch. 2 furlongs left to go. It is still Manic and Tadabir, the favorite. Mainland still in the mix. It is a mad dash. Desert Glow not showing anything yet with a furlong and a half left to go. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a late rally. Defector now takes the lead. It's Defector with less than a furlong to go. Tadabir still in second. Desert Glow is going to try to rally for a podium position. Not going to get up there for the win. Late surge from Desert Glow. We could end up getting up to second. No, looks like Desert Glow is going to finish third. Tadabir second. And Defector is going to go ahead and get that victory there. So it looks like the extra weight in the handicap did hurt us there. So definitely need to bump Desert Glow up to higher class, but that's pretty much where we were expected to finish here today. You take off the weight, I think we win that race by quite a clear margin. Defector 20-1, big time win over the Fate Portata beer, and we finished in third with Desert Glow. So yeah, handicap at this level at class 4, too easy for Desert Glow. Probably need to bump up to again another grade 3 class 1, or maybe an allowance at a class 1 even. Yeah, closer style seems to suit well. We were just beginning to pick up towards the end. Yeah, if the race was a little bit longer, I guess that would have given us a little bit of a better run. So yeah, we'll go ahead and skip the rest of that. And guys, that's going to go ahead and conclude what we have. So a win, third place, and a not so other good result, but at least we got a win and a third place result here today. So that is at least good for our progress. We'll continue to figure out two out of these 5 horses. Roscoe Blake, 2-year-old colt, Titania, 3-year-old filly. They both don't look like they have much good potential. Everybody else has shown that they can at least be competitive. So those 2 horses may go try to breed maybe in the next episode if we can get to that point. But I'll have to wait and see. Appreciate you guys for the love and support. As always, until next time, though, horse racing represented out. Well, you have a great and fantastic day. I'll see you later, and goodbye.
Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.